Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
New York Yankees.
And our pitcher tonight, Cam Schlittler, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Travis Bazzana leading things off and takes a strike. That one outside. Ball one.
Yep, that ball went out.
And there's a ball. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Now a jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ball inside.
The 1-0.
That's ball two.
This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Next to hit, Chase DeLauder. And a foul ball. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Missed inside with the curve. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air, left field. Bellinger gets under it. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively.
That's a ball.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch. Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Joey Cantillo. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Outside with a breaking ball.
Ball 2.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Ball 1, no strikes. No outs. Runner on second.
Ball. Down.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. In the air to left center. Schneemann on the move. And there's one down.
Batting third, the left fielder.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Cody Bellinger in the box, lays off for ball 1. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. The lefty, the 1-0.
That's a ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Manzardo steps on the bag, 2 away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
gets a base hit as a run scores.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So 2 down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Ball, that's out.
And base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Two on, 2 outs. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-1. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Number 10, Daniel Schmidt.
Martinez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. In the air to left center. Grisham trying to get there. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Steven Kwan, the next to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season. So they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swung on, popped up left side. And the infield fly is called.
Batting in, the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top of the second. Check swing. He held up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. This one in the air, center field. Grisham settles under this one. Makes the grab.
Batting up, the shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Here's Brian Rocchio. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And the count is filled up. Travis Bazzana in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 2 outs. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Two on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jr.
Here's your 1. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a ground ball. Bazzana tosses to first and quickly one away in the second.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the outside corner, got him looking. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back for more from the Bruns. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Travis Bazzana.
Bazzana.
Here we go, Cam.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And that's it for a strike. And it's 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first on the strikeout.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. No advance, though. Bazzana on at first. Nobody out. And that misses. And that's ball 2. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering way off the plate. Chase DeLauder on deck for the Guardians. Yeah, that's fouled off. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Three-two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Next is the designated hitter, Chase DeLauder. Fly to left his first time.
That's out.
And that That's in there at the knees for a strike.
That's a really good take.
Good job to fight that one off. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Swing and he popped it up. Chisholm should have this one. 2 away now.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. The results speak for themselves, and he probably won't want to change a thing.
In the air, right field. Caballero settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Guardians strand a couple. They trail here 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now up is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Hard hit to 3rd. Fires over to 1st. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
That one fouled off. Oh, 1 now.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Foul ball there. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time up. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
Here we go, Cody.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away. next offering upstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's an 8-pitch walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bellinger off of first with 2 away.
Hey.
Step off, throw to first.
He's good.
Bellinger dives back.
Come on, Yankees. Nope.
Bellinger goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. On to inning number 4. Yankees 1 and the Guardians nothing. On to the 4th. Stepping up for the Guardians. Daniel Schneemann. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
That's a ball.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. Out of here. A solo shot. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Hammered, base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Go ahead run on base. Patrick Bailey digs in now. Fly to center his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. On the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Runner around third. The relay, he'll score, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more.
Nope, outside.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That's out.
Too high, and now it's 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball four, two aboard.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. This is again 5 in a row.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a pop-up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
To the right side. To Volpe at second for one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. But 2 runs form and they jump ahead. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Guardians 2 and the Yankees 1. Back here in New York,
Leading
bottom
up
4,
for the
Trent
Yankees,
Grisham stepping
the
in now for the
number
Yankees.
12, Trent Grisham.
On a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And the tying run is on base.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2. Got him swinging for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
One out man at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Grisham leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. That misses.
that's low.
Full count now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Jose Caballero.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Ball. Ball 2.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Now a pop-up on the infield. Manzardo under it. That is the inning. One left for the Yankees, and our score remains 2-1. Back in New York, we go to the top of the fifth. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. And that one fouled off. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. This one in the air, right field. Base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Cam Schlittler won't go any further tonight. And he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jake Bird.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Angel Martinez will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
In the dirt, ball 3.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. That one misses.
Outside.
That's 5 straight. Action in the pen down there. Fernando Cruz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Yarbrough getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Now there's a bullet down the line. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. First and second here, no outs.
That's outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2-2 now. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Volpe tossed to second on to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Stephen Kwan stepping in now for a critical at bat.
Ball.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runner at third. 2 away. Slings to first, and that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Late with the swing there. Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Takes it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
The Guardians leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, and 2 now. Stays alive. Next pitch inside, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul.
Here is Goldschmidt.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch. Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Yanks held in check, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Ryan Yarbrough gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
That one at the knees for a strike.
No, that's low.
Yarbrough in his 8th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014.
Let's go, Yankees.
Out towards right center field, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. He is struck out, and he is walked. Fouled off down the right side. Bailey aboard here at first with nobody out. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Out to short. Volpe. Off-balance feed. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Way inside, gets out of the way. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
And that's down and away. Jose Ramirez to bat next. Back to work, 3-2 now. High fly ball, right field. And that'll do it. Guardians fail to score as the lead remains 3-1.
Now pitching for
back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cody Hoyer.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Bellinger up to hit. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Tim Herron, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Holderman, the right-hander, also getting loose. That's outside,
that ball went out.
And it's 2-1. The Yanks down by a pair here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now here's Trent Grisham. He's 2 for 2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the third out. Down in order go the Yankees. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
Aye. Outside, that's a ball.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
No, that's down.
Just
ball three.
missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches,
Nope.
but even better
Ball
takes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Misses again, 5 in a row. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ramirez gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Ball two.
Good eye
Ball
in
three.
that spot.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
3-2 on the way. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And a 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, great stop. There's one. On to first.
No, he's
save.
in there.
So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
1 out man at first. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. The 0-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ground ball to the right side. To Volpe at second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. 7th inning stretch time. Guardians 3 and the Yankees 1. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Volpe.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. The Yankees looking to rally. Oh, 1 down. Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field. Back there. See you later. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And just like that, they're within a run. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Jose Caballero getting ready to hit.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Quick toss to first.
Hey.
Chisholm back on a dive. And another ball. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The Yankees with the tying run on at first. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Nice grab. The feed for 1. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Cody Hoyer won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
The
the
left-hander on now,
Number
Tim
29.
Herron.
Well,
Tim
walks have certainly been an
Herron.
issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And a
Ball
curve
one.
is down and in. Two down, nobody on.
Aye.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Camilo Doval.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Leading off, Daniel Schneemann. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back.